Hey guys, it's Pedro back with another video for the YouTube channel. It's so nice of you to join me. And so for this occasion, besides my usual interview slash um, conversational pieces where I talk about a certain subject, I'm here to do a little bit of a different video besides those things. And so due to the fact that Valorant slash Riot Games was just releasing the official theme song slash anthem for this year's VCT Champions, I was able to give it a little bit of a watch, and of course, I noticed a lot of references being made by the video for this past VCT season and also past VCT seasons, before this year. And so, as is usually the case for in Riot Games and their coverage of World Championship events, be it League of Legends or Valorant, they've been able to do many references for their players, moments, specific teams, and so this video is none different. So that said, I'm going to be using that as the subject for this video. So that said, I'm going to be identifying almost every reference made in this music video. Keyword I said almost because there are some moments in which I was able to 100% identify, this certain person or this certain play or this certain agent. Just because of the fact that, they are kind of too far away for me to look at. And I wasn't able to just kind of identify after plenty of hours of study. And so for those moments in which I wasn't able to kind of correctly identify, 100% identify, I'm going to leave that to you guys in the comments. And so for anyone that, is not able to or is able to, pick up where I left off in this video, please do so. Please do so in the comments. Write out what you think I missed out on. What do you think? Write what you think I kind of was wrong in also, if that's possible. And yeah, just keep the conversation going. I like to know what you guys are thinking of in regards to this video. And so that said, I got nothing else to say, but to say, let's get it going. All right, stop right there. I found the first 3 seconds interesting just because of the fact that it lists out four different players and four different people that the music video just gives you a sense that it's going to be a little bit revolving around. But yeah, I was able to locate or identify three of them. Of course, this one is Boaster, one of the most recognizable in EMEA. And then this one is kiNgg, of course, recognizable player, the most recognizable player in the Chinese region. And then there's Aspas, obviously, popped off recently in the VCT Americas Grand Finals, won his second domestic title. But then this is an interesting choice because up to my knowledge, I was not able to 100% identify which player this face belongs to, since this tells me that the music video is going to be different marquee players for each of the four main regions. So in my head it was like, okay, this is going to be a Pacific player, but I mean the closest player I can see that kind of fits this profile is something, because like you got the little bit of a hair sticking out from the back of him, looking at like something's facial pictures. Another person that kind of strikes me as similar to this is Forsaken. Maybe because of the eyes, I might be wrong on that. Maybe the eyebrows kind of match, but I mean, besides them, I don't think there's any other major player that kind of fits the bill of a marquee player for Pacific. I wasn't able to 100%, as I said, identify who this person belongs to, who this person is. But yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys. All right, of course, that recent play, of course, obviously points at the world famous kiNgg 1v2 clutch against Giants in the Champions 2023 group stage, which of course sent EDG to the playoff round. So, you know, I can't just say that and not show you the actual play. So let me show you the actual play right here.
Smoggy up top is going to put it into a 1v2. And this is the man you'd want in that scenario, but both players up above, a flash ready. Dodges it! What? Truly unbelievable!
Of course, you know, that is a fucking amazing play that kiNgg just pulled out of his ass. Typical of an elite player, so yeah. And of course, you know, the pose, the world famous kiNgg pose. Of course, you got to be looking at the pose he did back in Masters Tokyo against T1, where he pulled off one of his many memorable plays. But of course, you know, he did this after one of that, and of course that then just kind of made that his, I would say, magnum opus moment. You know, up to this point, you know, obviously he felt at the top of the world, and there's no blaming him for doing that. So yeah, I mean, major moment, memorable moment. All right, these two are pretty interesting because given that kiNgg is the first man up, then of course, you know, people that are residing within his region will also pop in at this stage of the music video. And so two people come up, of course, in front of kiNgg after he made his famous pose. And I do know who the guy on the left is. I'm not sure the guy on the right is. And so as for who those two people are, I'm gonna be looking at whzy and the Knight. You know, just more so just looking at their complexion, their hair, and the kind of glasses that they are wearing either in the past and the present. Of course, whzy, easy to point out because of his rectangular shaped, technically, glasses, you know. And of course, you know, when it comes to whzy, he made some memorable plays in his own right. And then for the one on the right, it's much more difficult. You know, he has his orange hair, and so there's not many people who are just as reputable, just as distinguished as, you know, whzy or kiNgg. And so that said, I mean, sure, Knight is recognizable in his own right, because I believe he was the one that did the FNS, are you okay? Shout out during that BOG NRG match. But another person that kind of pops up as a potential candidate for the guy on the right in that screenshot is Smoggy. I would say it's Smoggy because it's kiNgg's teammate, and I think his glasses are the closest to that of the right person. And you can kind of look at it right here also. Just one of Smoggy's pictures found in his Weibo account. And I'm sure the color is not black, is not the same color as the one found in the still image, but I mean, you can say it's a little bit similar. You know, it's clear, it's got glasses, and I believe he's also dyed his hair brown in the past. Might be wrong, you know. Of course, correct me in the comments if I am wrong, but still, you know, it's either maybe in my head Knight or Smoggy in that still image. All right, this is I'm gonna talk more about this, but of course this is Aspas, you know, the mustache, a little bit of a goatee. It's unmistakable, you know, to know who this person is. I'll get back to him later. Once he does pop up again. All right, this one just a little bit of a quick sidestep. I was trying to look at exactly who, which clip this play corresponds to. I wasn't able to do it. Of course, if anyone is able to identify this, let me know. And yeah. So this play is a 3v1 clutch on icebox with the ISO. as it relates to the timing of when ISO was released. He's still fairly new to the VCT scene. That said, due to the fact that he hasn't been used as much up until like a few weeks ago, I mean, I wouldn't say that he's had major memorable plays on the international level, even also on the domestic side. So that said, it's kind of hard for me to look at this and see if it resembles any past play. Sure, there's been plenty of clutch plays in this map in the past, but still, I mean, does nothing really pops up to mind in my head. So yeah. All right. All right. So this guy, this is definitely whzy again popping up. This time on top of a judge, and of course, whzy on top of the judge. If one on the know of Valorant esports can put that and that together, they will remember. Of course, whzy is responsible of a few memorable plays. Again, looking at the BLG NRG series back in Champs 2023.
See Victor! He does some good chip damage, but they're gonna need
Oh no.
whzy.
This judge has
It's just
been
a
so
nightmare to
annoying.
handle.
Bro, he has been so
Very annoying.
annoying with the judge.
He's still going.
Seriously.
My heart is breaking.
Seriously,
He's gonna get them all.
bro.
whzy
Wait, show
is
me. I want to see him
monstrous.
jumping up.
Bianco.
Yeah, definitely was a headache for NRG, but was definitely a blessing for BLG at the same time. And so yeah, whzy and his judge became a legend after that day. And so yeah, gotta give a quick shout out to him on that. Right. All right, this is someone that I still have trouble trying to see who this person belongs to, but okay, before I kind of touch upon this, if you guys haven't noticed, there's been a difference of change in color as it relates to whatever region the music video touches upon. Of course, as I'm going to explain now, light blue, as you see right here, relates to the Pacific region. The red pinkish hue that you've seen surrounding Hong Kong as China, as you'll later see in the music video, light green, a little bit of yellow, the mixture of that. It belongs to EMEA, and then also like red and orange belongs to Americas, and you'll see more of that directly as the music video continues. But this one, I'm having trouble just even now just understanding who this person belongs to, because like the cape that this person is wearing is kind of closely resembling Omen. And so that said, you see the blue, you see the person, you see the Omen cape. In my head, it's mindfreak. I'd say it's mindfreak. No one else has kind of looked into who this person is as of the time of the recording, but still, that's kind of my guess, it being mindfreak. Of course, Smoggy / Night, and then you got whzy. All right, this is another interesting aspect. Okay, so this still image. This is interesting because not only does it feature 3 people, this one it's just a face. I mean, it's kind of look like a lockable character that you have to that you have the privilege to do so. Unlock, that is, should you beat a certain game, but still like this one, I can't see who it is. I mean, it's just an NPC in my eyes, but this one you'll definitely see who this person is in a few seconds later. But before I kind of touch upon this central character, I want you to notice just these spikes, vine of spikes in the foreground. And sure, it's easy for you to just not recognize it, but I mean, this kind of points at a past or a future agent that is set to be released somewhere down the future. And I kind of recognize it from a clip that was shown or posted by a leak account that covers Valorant. So yeah, I'll just play you the clip in which the post is found in. You see those spikes? It's kind of similar to what you saw right here, right? So I think it's just his Riot's way of just continuing to tease the new agent. That, I mean, at this point, knowing Riot Games' track records, they're probably going to premiere in like the show match for champions at the very end of the competition. So still not confirmed yet, but this is their way of just teasing it once again. Of course, this is Boaster, a guy who is one of the most popular players in the game, a guy who has found plenty of success in Valorant after taking part in many other esports scenes, esports titles, and have not been able to find as much success there. So yeah, that's Boaster. Of course, this girl is, is Mimi, right? The glasses, the hairdo, the blonde hair, the eyes. Of course, this has got to be Mimi, of course. Of course, Mimi, 2022 GC World Champion. Of course, had a very distinguished career in CS. Had as much of a distinguished career nowadays in Valorant. And so, yeah, Mimi, good to see her in this music video once again. I mean, this is another clutch play from within the music video. I do not know which play this real play this belongs to. So again, comments, let me know. All right, so this is kiNgg once again popping in with a play happening of his in the background via projector. And of course, knowing kiNgg, knowing his list of memorable plays, of course, the one that comes to mind when you see the hallway right there and a little bit of blocks by the side of that hallway, you got to be looking. His memorable play against T1 back in Tokyo, in Haven, with all of T1 heading into the C site. And so, yeah, that set the stage for him to pop off with his operator. And so, yeah, let's see what happens next.
Team's doing this. Looks like it might pay off. That's the first kill. Does that completely stop the hit? It was actually almost a collapse. 33 damage to Munchkin.
Another! The Ria just scored just 50 HP
and again,
he still
I love
wants
this
more.
cage. The old kiNgg cage buys you a
rest,
lot of space. You don't know when they're rotating.
Another for kiNgg. This guy is playing it perfectly! One by one they face him, and one by one they fell.
So the
There's
hero
no way you
buy.
get away with
The
that.
hero.
Nuts. And so another person that's hard to kind of look at and say, okay, this person is that guy. In my eyes, the kind of bowl cut kind of hair, the shine in the front side of that hair, I think is benjyfishy. A little bit of hair covering the forehead. There's been a little bit of shine on his forehead in past videos, be it interview or content pieces. I might be wrong. This might be just me talking out of my ass, but still, I think this kind of resembles the character here and Benji. So I think it is Benji. All right, this is unmistakable. Yes, uh, this is ATAKAPTAN. Looks like the face of a person that does not give a fuck 24/7. But yeah, this is ATAKAPTAN. You know, the eyes, the eyebrows, the mouth, the complexion. ATAKAPTAN, man. This is ATAKAPTAN. And then on the background you see one of his plays, and found out which play it is. It is the one against DRX in Tokyo during, I believe, the playoffs. I might be wrong. Maybe it's the play-in stage for playoffs. But yeah, this is him capturing the ace against DRX in map 3 on Haven.
That's Scratcher.
I had a couple of those. TRX cut noise and now push forward. RB falls. Off the paranoia. It's well handled though. This is still very doable. You're now just having kiwi show up, but ATAKAPTAN holds him back.
Yeah, 0-11. Yeah, you like fucking donuts?
Passing forward into the ace. Oh, he almost had it. Still has
There
a
you
shot at
go.
the classic, and it delivers.
Ace number 4?
Consolation
Or 5.
prize, all things considered.
Definitely 5 with how many kills he has. It makes no sense what I just said, but still I just wanted to make a quick connecting point to that. And so yeah, very surprising that ATAKAPTAN got his moment. I would assume, you know, if Riot Games wanted to cover Turkey, they'd go to CNET, you know, because he is a former world champion, inaugural world champion back in 2021 with Ascent. But yeah, he went for ATAKAPTAN, no complaints there. The guy deserved his moment. Alright, this is, for some reason, Demon 1 rapping in Korean. This is, I don't know. I guess I learn something new every day. Demon 1 can rap in Korean. Of course I joke, but still. It's pretty cool picture of him, or pretty cool shot of him. By the way, that's aspas once again. You know, just kind of just soaking in a hot tub of lava. Pretty interesting choice. Such is the case of a badass like Demon 1. And yep, next to Demon 1 and aspas, you got TenZ right there. TenZ right there with the hair, glasses, the Masters Madrid trophy that he won back in earlier on in 2024. So yeah, TenZ, Demon 1, aspas, one of the 3 most popular players in VCT Americas. And yeah, you now notice that orange color, you know, surrounding them with the lava, all that stuff. That just lets you know that we're in VCT America's territory. All right, this one. Now we're in the EMEA. The green yellow mixture tells you that. So you got Boaster right there in the middle, MIBR right there, I believe, and then I don't know, fucking safe because it's kind of bald, got a little bit of a goatee. You know, can't really tell you, but the trophies that are kind of floating into space are interesting. If you guys don't notice, these are the trophies that the EMEA region has won throughout the history of VCT. Of course, you know, this is the Game Changers title. This is the Champions title that Ascent won in 2021. Again, Game Changers title that G2 Gozen won in 2022. This is the Masters Tokyo trophy that Fnatic won in 2023. And then you got these 2 other blocks back then under the old like Masters trophy format-ish kind of thing. So it could be either one of those for like Gambit winning Masters Berlin, and FPX winning Masters Copenhagen. So it can be either one of the two, but still, you know, in total that has given you, or EMEA, a total of, let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 titles for EMEA. Oh, I forgot to mention that you're missing the lock-in trophy, but they'll show that later on in the music video. So yeah, 5 trophies for EMEA. Let me double check. 1, 2. Yes, 5 trophies for EMEA. So, yep, 5 trophies. All right, this is kiNgg. You see him showing off his memorable 4K lurk play against FURIA in last year's VCT America season. So that said, I'm gonna show it to you right here.
Oh, he's lurking. Being held though. The angle that he could peek, it's being held.
As long as kiNgg doesn't overflank.
Oh my goodness, no way! And that's just a game of...
That's the kind of round that you'll play and then just fucking turn off the game and say, okay, you know what? That I've had my fill of Valorant. And yeah, that was a great fucking play, great fucking lurk by kiNgg that in that round. So yeah, props to him for, you know, keeping that clip in the main VOD and just showing it off to everybody. Of course, not fictional speaking, but I wouldn't be surprised if we did that in real life. So yeah. All right. This is without question the Demon 1 ace against DRX in Fracture in Champions 2023. Of course, by that point, EG was a monster in Fracture. Nobody dared letting EG pick that map on the international level. But DRX said, "Fuck it, we ride, we." And they allowed EG to pick Fracture, and that led to them suffering an ace at the hands of Demon 1 and ultimately the defeat. So yeah, let me just show you the... And of course, you know, the little shush by Demon 1, you know, you can't miss that. So that's it. I'm gonna show y'all this. Okay, the shush and the play.
Operator. Let's see if they can kind of suss this out.
The Maiden Tower showstopper drawn out, but they do not suspect it whatsoever. Puzzle find Boostio, but the shutdown is there. Demon 1 with 2, drops the smoke. The spike now stranded in arcade. What a cascade of tragedies here for DRX. Smoke again coming down, but he spots the raise before the bloom, swings on the corner, and he's on for the ace. Zest lingering above, he's spotted it, he's got it! 6-1 off the back of the ace.
Wild.
Demon 1
Wild.
shuts it down.
The man is dangerous no matter what. Doesn't matter if he's on a controller or a duelist. He is absolutely phenomenal.
Gotta put that on the
11-1
replay.
right now for Demon 1 on this map. Just beautiful.
Out of charges.
And obviously, I mean, not even at the fault. I mean, the shots are just nasty. Not even at the fault of Buzz, but it's the decision to go through.
There's the shush, and you can't forget that, man. It's too good. It's too good, man. All right, the trio of knife kills. Of course, you gotta be looking at the first one, which is Asoba jumping onto a raise with the knife on top, you know, sticking out. Of course, that's got to be Calm's knife kill over, I believe, Buzz in the, again, Champions 2023 upper bracket semifinals. So I'm going to play it to you right now.
Ups the plant for the time being.
30 seconds left.
Boombot now chasing forward. They know that it's just a 1-1 split, and this Rolling Thunder could be monstrous. Pushes them all back. Buzz, no way! Calm just draws out the knife, and he shuts him down.
There you go. There is the Viper onto the Soba, and as per which play this belongs to, this is Saadhak on Leo in the Lock-In 2023 Grand Finals.
Snakebite relieves that.
The spike is on Boaster.
Wow, that's an important fight to win. He's still here, he's still waiting. What is occurring? It's
There you go.
The knife kill from Saadhak, and he's still alive, he's still kicking.
There you go. There's the memorable knife play. And of course, you know, the the ultimate fail by Scream on the Phoenix with Victor behind him on the KO. Yeah, that's Valorant. That's that honest, good old-fashioned Valorant that any person would to see. So yeah.
That ult to give him a chance to take him out for free. He's gone all the way back in towards the market. A smart position to hold from. A spot unlikely to be checked, and maybe even a free kill coming through on the other side. The ult through. This could actually be very dangerous. If Scream doesn't find him, he could just go back. He's going to wait for him. This is brilliant from Victor. He's waiting to get that final kill, and I think Scream has made the realization. He's going to knife him to get them their 5th round. Embarrassment for Scream. That ult.
Oh my god, that you would not want to have a play like that happen in your career, but unfortunately, that's the Scream, and also this, I mean, the way I paused that is perfect expression of the Phoenix. You gotta love it. And this person, I immediately recognized who this person was, but I was kind of troubled though that this might be either Mel or Florescent of Shopify Rebellion due to the fact that, you know, they're wearing the glasses. Both of them have the similar hair, but I believe it might be Florescent, and I think it's because of the long hair. I believe Florescent has the longer hair more than Mel, and also, you know, the reason I might also think it's Mel is because of just sort of the fact that Florescent doesn't really like to show themselves in person. I remember talking to her during an interview one time, and then I posted a feature image of her face back during the days she was in Misfits. And so sometime later after I published it, she messaged me saying, okay, hey, can you kind of put in a different feature title just because I'm not comfortable showing my face in the feature image and stuff like that. So I believe she still is not comfortable with that. Still, the resemblance is uncanny for me between looking at this and looking at Florescent. So, and then also the eyebrows, you know, it's kind of similar to that extent, you know. So in my head, it's Florescent, but I can see why some people would say it's Mel. So. All right, this is the Filipino god. This is the Filipino IGL Team Secrets IGL's JessieVash. You know, you got the beard, the eyes, the little bit of hair that kind of JessieVash also has. You know, it's kind of like bit to the side. You know, that's how he kind of does his thing. And also, JessieVash is known as the most famous solo player in the Philippines. You know, putting that together with that just makes it easy for me to look at this and say, okay, yes, this is JessieVash, no doubt. All right, this person, of all of the things that I kind of tried to identify as a reference in the music video, this was by far the hardest, just because of the fact that this is someone that is, you know, playing like Leon, you know, and this is also like someone from Pacific, and sure, you got some players that are known for playing the Neon, but I would say not much of them has kind of made noise on that agent to such an extent on the professional level. Of course, I might be wrong, but tried looking into every major like duelist player, flex player that might be known to playing Neon, but nothing really was concrete. It wasn't until I saw that one of the people behind the creation of the music video was just posting their most favorite still images / screenshots of the music video. And for this section, they titled, oh, this is from Eric Margus City. Apologies if I'm butchering your name. But he covered this phase with the title All Hail Forsaken. And so there you go. This is Forsaken. Again, another person that kind of had the most trouble identifying. I'll get to them later on in the future. Alright, this person, I thought it was like Demon 1 or Aspas again, but then I noticed the different facial hair. You know, kind of the edges nearly passing the mouth. And then like this part right here, that sure Demon 1 has, and Aspas has too, but it's much more different, just or because like Demon 1's hair is more blonder, and then Aspas is, I think his facial hair kind of covers all of this, and has the mustache area and the beard touching together. And so I kind of looked at any recognizable America's players, and I believe, you know, you're much closer to that. And I believe this is Ethan. This is Ethan. Because you see the little bit of the beard onto the bottom part on the jawline, and you got the mustache passing the hair, or passing the mouth area. And you got this part right here sticking out by itself. And yeah, I'd say this is Ethan. And you see them smiling. You can see the resemblance. You can see you can see the resemblance, right? Yeah. All right, this play is interesting because when I look at this is Pearl, and you got a Jet flying up to finish off a play, I assume, to pop off. And when I saw that, it's got to be, I mean, the play that pops into my head is the Cryo Ace against, I believe, MIBR at the end of their 2023 VCT America season. But no, I mean, looking at the they were facing, like, you got Harbor, and you also got like Chamber. Yeah, you got the Harbor and the Chamber, and then I believe in the play itself, Jet was flying up, and then they only had one person to kill, and I think that was the Harbor. There was no Chamber, I believe. And so yeah, I mean, I look at this, but this might just been another play that the creative team made just to like connect, you know, two parts of the music video, like before and after this sequence. So yeah. All right. So as for why I said I had difficulty like identifying this person, which was initially sitting on the handles for one of Jet's knives, is because in my head, I thought this might have been like Forsaken also. But it wasn't until like I got this from the that Twitter post that in my head I was like, okay, this is not Forsaken, so it's got to be mindfreak, you know? Because like the wardrobe, kind of like Omen, you know, and maybe this might be Jingg, you know, because like the complexion is much lighter. Jingg has like similar hair like that. But then like PaperX kind of made a post about it. And then they said, okay, what are you guys doing in there? They tagged Forsaken and Jingg. And so that kind of threw me off again. Like, okay, so you're saying this is Jingg and this is Forsaken, but this guy said this is Forsaken, and Forsaken is wearing like those 3 H stickers on his face, you know, both atop of each of his eyebrows and then one right here like on his nose. So what gives? Like, who is this person then? You know? Not you, Ethan. Who's this person then? So I say it's mindfreak. So you got mindfreak, Jingg, and then the guy acting as Neon as Forsaken. That would make more sense. If you got the creative director that was actually in charge of producing this video say this, I mean, it's kind of hard to correct me and say otherwise. So again, mindfreak, Jingg, and this is Forsaken. Prove me wrong. You got Forsaken now, you know, charging up his laser beam. Again, there's the spikes from that possible new agent that will premiere in Champions at the end of Champions. Again, this person is pretty hard to figure out. Again, Riot is spotlighting the 4 key players within each region as they happen at the very start of the music video. And so this might be like Forsaken again. Might be wrong, but yeah. Boaster again. I don't know, man. I mean, it might be aspas, but this is not aspas. You know, you got the hair. Aspas should have much less hair, but yeah. And then there's Smoggy / Knight once again for China. So yeah. The only 2 that are not discernible are those from Americas and Pacific. So yeah. Okay, these 3 plays. These 3 plays also forced me to spend a lot of time to just kind of figure out which exactly plays they belong to. But I was able to catch 2 of them, not all 3. Only 2 of them. Those 2 being the first one and the third one. I wasn't able to get the second one. But still, I'll show you the first and third one. So this is the first one. You can clearly see this is Boaster. And you can look at this camera POV and see, okay, this Boaster must have appeared in the Masters or something. But yeah, I was able to find that this is the play from, I believe, Masters Reykjavik. In map 3, went to multiple overtime. And this is Boaster with, I believe, 4 kills on the operator. Pretty, if you got Boaster popping off on the operator on a controller, you are going to have a bad time.
Ask for a 2-0. Look where we are. Ask for a 2-0.
Operator in the shower's angle. The boot pop missed him. It's a free shot.
Boaster with the op.
And a free kill.
Boaster with the op.
What an
Boaster with the op.
Through.
Here's Melton pushing him up. And Boaster's getting
Ooh, Boaster.
Down. Here comes another push though. Melza, another threat that Fnatic have to deal with. Enzo
making up for it, huh?
And Enzo and Boaster feel like they've won Fnatic this OT round. I mean, Boaster's just got
now he's showing off.
Right
now he's showing off.
A different look at Fnatic.
Now he's showing
you
off.
Fucking nasty.
Damn.
You fucking nasty, bro, man.
The glass cannon comes. in a very wide.
My God.
That's fucking nasty. All right. Oh, this is the second one. This is Odin on Ascent, I believe. Maybe during international events. I mean, you can find the skin for the Odin, but goddamn, I spent a long time fucking figuring it out. I even posted a tweet saying, "Okay, I need some help. Somebody help me." So far nobody has responded up to my knowledge, and so I'm laying it out to you guys, my viewers. If you know where this play comes from, just gotta let me know, man. Gotta let me know, because this has been gnawing on my head. So yeah. Third one. This is Boaster again. This time against Mech. M3 champions, former Gambit in the 2022 season. Here you go.
A 1 versus 4, he's within his own Viper spit. He's trying to spot where these remaining players are. You can see the spam. He'll take the first though. Chronicle already gone, and he might have just masked the sound by being able to drop down. He's gonna hear all of their own footsteps, and it's just spamming within the smoke. Brings it down to 1, and Boaster clutches the 1 versus 4. Unbelievable.
They said it. I mean, when Boaster is on it, he is on it, bro. And it's fucking cheat code, I swear to God, sometimes. But it's Valorant. Sometimes moments like this happens, and it's beautiful. So yeah. Notice that? Notice that little red flash right there? I got it screenshot for you. This is Vitinho's 4K play against EDG in Champions 2023.
How on earth has he done that? That's it! Hold on. Shuts that down, but the util out in their hands, and they are putting the squeeze right onto them. Vitinho! How on earth has he done that? That is ridiculous! There's no world where you should be able to get even 2 from that spot.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it.
Show me
yeah,
that
he
again.
did it.
How has he gotten 4? He's
Show
stuck.
me that again.
He
Dark
is stuck,
magic.
completely isolated on an island in a heaven. What was this?
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh my God.
Holy.
Yep, insane. And so this one too. This one too, you know, this one too, I believe. Am I getting it right? Am I getting it right? Am I getting it right? Oh yeah. Is this one? Of course, you know, you got to be looking at Cryo. As I said before, the clutch against it is MIBR in that famous MIBR 100 Thieves match in 2023 season. So yeah.
And the flash finds nothing. It was inside the Viper orb. Cryo close into the corner, spam at screens. Ducking down just to avoid his head. Maybe being hit. What a shot! Stewart gets out alive with his life, stunned up. This is what they were hunting for. This is what they were hoping for. You couldn't have asked for more. Cryo, 3, 4. Will he make it 5? Round the side, ace to finish. Defenders win. That is magical.
Dude did a fucking 360 in the air, and they finally killed the final opponent with the knives. Like, what the fuck? It's stupid sometimes, bro. So you got everyone just kind of doing the rewind, the one final rewind before the end of the music video. You got, of course, JessieVash, Mimi coming back, and you got whzy coming back. More Floor / Mel coming back. The trophies, you know, again from EMEA. I believe they showed the lock-in one just now. So yeah. You see the China with the ISO representing China. Interestingly enough, the the four big ass fucking faces, like they belong to, you know, the region that they're representing in the music video. You know, you got ISO representing China. You got, I believe the previous one was Clove, or Fade, representing EMEA. A Brimstone representing America. And of course you got Neon representing Pacific. And that's it. That is all of the references that I was able to capture and cover in the music video of Superpower, this year's, or 2024 VCT Champions anthem song. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap up the video right here. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything that I didn't point out again, please let me know. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next